Greetings. Thank you for checking out the third installment of this video series called my $50,000 accumulation bag. And in this video, we're going to discuss where the crypto market is and any updates on my portfolio and how it's performing. So let's start with looking at the crypto market. Bitcoin is currently at $97,465 and Cardano is at $1.07. In the last 7 days, it's up 8%. The fear and greed index is at 82%. Bitcoin dominance is at 56%, and the total crypto market cap is at $3.43 trillion. So I started this video series back in 2022, and these are the two videos that I currently have out about this crypto portfolio. And let's look at the first video that I made, and let's just take a look at how my portfolio was performing back then. So I made one of the purchases on June 12th, 2022, and pretty much this whole crypto portfolio, I made all the purchases within like a 2 or 3 month span. But not too long after I created this portfolio, my portfolio went down. It was down 1%. This purchase was down -7%, -1%. And this one down here was positive 10%. I made an updated video 11 months ago. This is a glance at the updated video. You guys can check out these videos on the YouTube channel. 11 months ago, some of the purchases were up 39%, 39%, 27%, 56%. So now let's look at the current status of the portfolio, and we could look at it and see that the whole portfolio is up 142%. It just changed right now. You guys see that? 142%, and it is up $72,000. If I were to sell the whole portfolio, I would have a total of $122,000. I actually did recently make a sale, and I'll discuss the sale of Cardano that I made. And let's just look at some of the purchases. So we could look at some of the purchases that I made. You can see that some of them are up 139%, 141%, 118%, and my first purchase is up 171%. But I did sell, how much did I sell? 12,500 ADA, and I got $12,550 because I do want to relatively soon, I do want to take my initial $50,000 out. So this was my first sale into eventually pulling out the initial investment. Cardano's price is, like I said earlier, at $1.07. But I do want to point something out to you. In December of 2023, it went up to 66 cents. In March of 2024, it went up to 77 cents. But later in the year, not that many months ago, it went down, and Cardano went down to 31 cents, 32 cents, 34 cents. And so during this time, people could have bought Cardano for a better price than I bought it at. I could have waited and bought it at these prices, but you know, you never know when it's going to go up, when it's going to go down. You could just you want to buy close to the bottom, sell close to the top. It's almost impossible to buy it exactly at the bottom and sell exactly at the top. So you got to be satisfied in buying it close to the bottom and selling it close to the top. All right, let me make sure I say that correctly. All right, you might ask me, why aren't you selling your whole portfolio right now and get that $100,000, that $100,000+? This is why I'm not selling the whole portfolio real quick. So let's look at Bitcoin. See how long it takes Bitcoin after the Bitcoin halving to reach the maximum all-time high for the following year. So let's see. So the all-time high for that cycle. So the all-time high in the 2016, 2017 cycle, it took 525 days after the Bitcoin halving. These vertical yellow lines indicate the Bitcoin halving. In 2020, it took 546 days to reach the cycle all-time high. And if we average those two, maybe it's like 530 days, 535 days. I don't know, something like that. So let's go 530 days or 535. 532 days is October 2025, around October 6, 2025. So the bull cycle, if the 4-year Bitcoin cycle stays intact, then Bitcoin is possibly going to reach its peak in October 2025 or around there. It doesn't have to be exact, but somewhere around there. So that's a good amount of months. That's almost a year. That's like 10 months, something like that. So I feel comfortable waiting a little longer, allowing the bull cycle to continue its momentum upwards and Bitcoin increasing in price. I think Bitcoin is eventually going to crack $100,000, and I think Cardano is going to go much higher as well. Another reason why I'm not selling my Cardano bag, because Cardano is currently at $1.07 and its all-time high is $3.09. It's still down 65% from its all-time high. And I think it's very possible that Cardano at minimum reaches its all-time high. And it's very possible that it passes it. It might go to $5, might go to $7. I don't know. But I think there's a lot of room for Cardano to run. So that's another reason why I'm not selling my whole portfolio right now. Also, this spreadsheet right here documents the Bitcoin monthly returns by percent. But let's focus on September, October, and November, those 3 months. So in 2015, September, October, and November were green, and so was December. In 2016, September, October, and November were positive. They were green. December wound up being green as well. In 2023, September, October, November were green, and so was December. And in 2024, this year, September, October, and November were green, and they're just putting what it's currently at right now. But if the pattern stays true, 100% of the time when September, October, and November were green, December was green and positive as well. So I think we're going to have a positive performing Bitcoin in December. I think it's going to go higher. I don't know if it's going to crack 100. Cardano is going to go up as well as the entire crypto market. So I think this bull cycle has a little more room to run. And so I'm trying to maximize my profits. So I could see myself pulling out my initial $50,000 investment maybe around March. And I could see throughout the year me pulling out percentages of my portfolio, selling percentages of my portfolio as Cardano reaches certain price milestones. But I will make new updated videos as I do make transactions to this portfolio. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys are experiencing a lot of success in crypto. And if you're not in crypto yet, hopefully you guys are studying on it, researching it, and finding out if it's worthwhile for you to jump into. Have a blessed and safe holiday season, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.